What's up, LeBron? I'm William Haynes. I don't know that much about basketball, but I really think you should give me this money. Look, hook a brother up. A brother needs to be hooked up. Hook me up. I would hook you up if I was a pop star basketball player and you was me and I knew you needed to be hooked up. I would help you out. Yeah, totally. I'm one of the hardest working rapper/comedians out there. Name one rapper/comedian working harder than me.
So nerdy, but the flow wordy. Brain freezing with the flow slurpee.
Suburban and white. Stay with the bread like some Cool Whip, though.
I've been grinding so hard and so long, I be forgetting who I was. I done grown so much over the years. Who I am and who I am to be are two different things.
Life is too short. That is not true. I've only been here 20 years and it feels like a million. I know I gotta do this like 3 more times.
My highlight reel is like 3 days long. You could say that I'm like the LeBron James of content creating. So when I heard that you were trying to invest $100 million into content creators, I realized I should be the one. I would like to accept $100 million from you. And I promise you, I will spend it in the best way possible. Not a single dime will be wasted. I've spent my life being shut out by a system. I should start crying and shit. I'm everybody's black friend, but I'm tired of being hired to be someone's proof they support minorities. I want to make my own content where I have the power. If I had $100 million, I can make this happen. I was the only black creator on a mostly white show called SourceFed. I was the youngest member of the cast by over a decade, but I never let my age or my race stand in my way. On my time in the show, my videos got so much views, they eventually gave me my own show on the weekends called People Be Like, which grew to over 200,000 views per episode.
Claire! Hi, I'm William Haynes. I bet kids would do a lot better in school if they had to post their report cards to Instagram instead of their unfunny text message conversations. And I bet adults would do a lot better in life if they had to post their credit score on Instagram too. I think I just solved the whole world. I'm Obama. I did it better. You're watching People Be Like.
Discovery Channel went on to buy our Rinky Dink show and gave me my own channel, which garnered over 100,000 subscribers the first week. I was 21 years old. Like I said, name one rapper/comedian who's grinded harder and longer than me. Where he at? Where he going? I ain't seen him once. Where I'm at, where I'm going, you might see me stunt, okay? Using that platform, I was able to call out Donald Trump for his bigotry to his face. I was able to cover the news I cared about in front of our predominantly white audience, teaching them that Negroes are actually hella smart. If you invest in me, LeBron, and you give me all of that money, I can guarantee you the black voice will be amplified in a way that it never has been before. LeBron, I've made late night talk shows in every possible way that you can try to make a late night talk show. I've done it with professional people's money. I've done it with not a lot of money.
So Rita, what have you been working on?
I've been working on trying to get Anime Club back
With
on.
me?
Yes, with you. Who else would I do it
Give
with?
me the wedding ring.
What the hell's happening right now?
Give me the wedding ring.
And even one time I made a late night talk show out of my living room until the complex kicked me out. And I ran out of money.
I can't. That was rude for you to even...
Oh my God, there he is!
You could be the one who gives me the money to be the greatest millennial late night talk show host of all time. You could take credit for that. LeBron, all you gotta do is fund my stuff. I was 17 with a vision, and I left the Bay Area for LA because I knew, I didn't know, my father made me.
The guest on today's show is none other than my real biological father, James Haynes.
You put me on blast like this.
I'm just gonna straight out say it. You then wrote my college essay.
To all fathers that have to make the right decision for your child.
Look, when I was 17, I wanted to be a journalist. But my father was like, nah, you're gonna go to film school. He wrote my college essay, he applied for me, packed my bags, and dropped me off in LA when I was 17 years old. And he was right, I never looked back. I did everything. LeBron, I was born in Oakland, California, and raised in Richmond, California in the 90s and 2000s when it was one of the most dangerous cities in America. You ever seen that show Bait Car, where they set up a car with keys in it and wait for people of color to steal it on camera? They shot an episode of that show on the block I grew up on.
I know it is. I know.
When I was young, I knew that I needed to get out of my city, and I did. Oh, but I ain't leaving it. I'm coming back, and I'm putting all my money into youth centers. Ever since I was a kid, I was determined to become the greatest, whatever it is that I wanted to be. I started making YouTube videos before it was cool, way back in like 2008, years before it would ever make me any significant money or bring me any popularity. Since then to now, I've worked with almost every established media company there is in some way. I was on Discovery Channel's Shark Week. I was on Sci-Fi when I worked for Comic-Con.
William Haynes met up with the cast earlier. Take a look.
I was on Disney's The IGN Show, which is about video games, and I don't even play video games, LeBron. That's how good I am.
Oh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Why? No! No! Georgie, what is all this?
You gotta look in. You gotta look in.
I guarantee you, if you guys give me this $100 million, I will amplify the voices of people of color in a way that has never been done before. If you put that $100 million in my pocket, I'll put it in the right people's pockets too.
And getting to not just be a token, I get to just be Will. And that to me is the gift.
I am committed and driven to bringing you the content that shows the greatest sides of who we are as a people.
Infection.
Yeast. Yes! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, you might be wondering, what will I do with the money? You know, LeBron, I'm a lot like you in a way. You have some of the most wins in basketball history. And you have a bunch of points. I, too, am about winning and getting points. I told Donald Trump to his face he a bigot.
What's your biggest issue with minorities right now?
Hashtag give Will money. And LeBron, if for some reason you don't want to fund what could be the greatest run for a comedian in this generation since Kevin Hart, but better, because I'm taller, you gotta know, of course I rap. Whenever people don't know that I rap, I'm like, you understand that I'm African American, right? Of course I rap. Nobody can beat me in a freestyle battle, period. LeBron, I have so many unreleased songs that need music videos, but I can't make them because I can't afford it. I've already spent all of my money trying to make music videos. I need somebody else to fund them. I can see it now. You in the private jet, playing my unreleased song, Shireen, about the thickest girl I know. She got a booty so fat, you know where it's at. She always do 'em like that, she knows she attractive. I want to be the world's greatest rapper / comedian that ever lived, LeBron. I want to be rap game Robin Williams, okay? Do you understand me? I really mean that. How she go from the Bay to LA like that? Had you thinking you a king, she was just trapping. My mom is a teacher, LeBron. Her car got this knock, LeBron. It just won't stop knocking. If you invest this $100 million into me personally, I can get that knock to stop. Look, LeBron, before the coronavirus pandemic came, I was self-funding my own pilot for a show that I call William Haynes Makes You Rich and Famous. It's a show where I do everything I can to make people rich and famous. You could give me the money to make this show real. It was kind of like this. Hi, I'm William Haynes. I have tons of followers online. You want to get rich? You want to get famous? I'm your guy. I had this guy with a churro stand. He was nice to me. He gave me free churros once. I made him a TikTok star. What do you need for a viral video in the year 2020? You need a hot girl, you need loud black guys, you need complexity. I brought all those things to Junior's Churros. I'm Junior and these are my churros.
I'm Junior and these are my churros.
Instagram models eat free.
Instagram models eat free.
If I actually had some money, some budget to create this content, I could really do something.
What would you like?
I'm gonna do this one, but I'm an Instagram model, so is there any way to get a discount?
Well, you can get it free, but I want to see first if that's true what you're saying.
Look, I'm usually pretty mad at basketball players because we're always sharing women and they're always going to their house when they said that they were going to come to mine. It's like, I don't know why you're posting his place on his story, and even though you don't show it's him, I know that it's him because you were just there 3 weeks ago before we were talking, and now you're there again after you said that I had nothing to worry about him. So I usually feel that way about athletes, but you, LeBron, you're cool. We ain't never been in competition with hoes. So in 2012, YouTube invested $100 million into YouTube channels. One of those channels was SourceFed. I didn't get on the show until 2014, but because of that show, I was able to turn my career into what I wanted it to be. But before I took this platform from the 19 other white creators I was on the show with, I was a shy and meek, very depressed and sad individual. I didn't know who I was yet. After growing up on camera, I was able to take what was supposed to be an investment into another whites-only show, and I made it about me, like I always do. You know, when I ran for mayor of Los Angeles in 2017, I lost. But I realized something. My duty isn't to be a politician or a journalist. I was put on this earth to be an entertainer, an artist. And I won't ever let these white people stop me. But I ain't afraid of them. I could be the next Drake, but I'm stuck working with the system run by jealous elites who are jealous of my natural given pipe game. LeBron, look, my whole life, I've fought the system to be the greatest content creator I can possibly be. I've hit that glass ceiling so many times. Like, I'm banging on that glass ceiling. I'm one of these days, I'ma smash that glass ceiling. You could put the funds in my hand to help me do it. They don't want to see me do it. They don't want to see me succeed. I even wrote a song about it. So consider it. # give Will money.
If you jealous, you should mind your business. I'm that nigga with a mind and vision. Everybody tryna find a weakness. Cause everything I got, yeah, I go get it. Who you know with a better glow up than me? Who you know see a hero and more in me? Yeah, you know I took the show and made it about me. Now you know I always glow up, I made it a thing. Anybody wanna smoke, got fire for me. Like I got the nomination, they voting for me. Like I wasn't supposed to grow, you lying and stingy. I hope everybody know I'm living the vision. And you know I'm on a roll, that's your problem. And you know I really got this, I rock this. No, you cannot even block this, I got this. I rock this, I got this. You don't wanna see me rise like that. You don't wanna see my bankrupt stacks. Jealousy in your tank, ain't no gas like that. We gon' see who gon' stay when I pass your ass, yeah. I throw down, I really hit it when I do it well, I really give it to you now. I'm feeling it, every time I give it up. I level up, every time and now you know. If you jealous, you should mind your business. I'm that nigga with a mind and vision. Everybody tryna find a weakness. Cause everything I got, yeah, I go get it. You don't wanna see me rise like that. You don't wanna see my bankrupt stacks. Jealousy in your tank, ain't no gas like that. We gon' see who gon' stay when I pass your ass. I throw down, I really hit it when I do it well, I really give it to you now. I'm feeling it, every time that I go. I level up, every time and now you know.